channel to tell the truth. Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill Trundle Daybed, a stunning daybed styled with a contemporary country flair in washed pine, solids, and veneers. Furnished by Broyhill.
Let's all play What's My Line? And now, let's meet this week's What's My Line panel. First, our very own three-ring circus, Soupy Sales.
Thank you, and thank you, Wayne Howe. Well, folks, you've heard of the Liberty Bell and the Dinner Bell. We want you to meet a Memphis Bell. Let's ring-a-ding-ding for Sherry Henry.
Well, a lot of people say, will it? But I always say, shall it? Gene Shalit, NBC Film Review.
Now, America's most glamorous, questionable lady, Arlene Francis, with some questions.
Thank you. And here is our master mixologist who mixes us all up with great aplomb. Here he is, the great aplomb.
Thank you, Arlene. You know what happens to old plums? They turn into prunes.
Right, but you're not ready yet.
What an elegant-looking panel today.
Thank you.
It's really nice. Hi, everybody.
Same one you had yesterday.
Is it? But you all came in different colors, and every one that you didn't wear, Gene wore. Listen, we have some marvelous challengers today and a terrific mystery guest for you a little later in the program. Right now, we're at our first challenger. Enter and sign in, please. Debbie Nelson. Where are you from, Miss Nelson?
Murray, Utah.
Murray, Utah. Panel, Debbie Nelson operates in the field of entertainment. And now we'll show the audience what her line is. And we'll start the questioning with Soupy Sales.
Thank you, Larry. Miss Nelson, the act that you do in show business, do you do it alone?
No.
That's 1 down and 9 to go. Sherry.
Do you do something for people in the field of entertainment?
Yes.
How do you mean? You mean, is there an audience there? Is that what you mean?
No, that's real. I think, you know.
Oh.
I'll take it your way.
All right.
I got a yes on that?
Yes.
All right. Then you are a performer yourself. You're out front.
Yes.
Do you have somebody else? How did?
Well, he worked alone.
Yeah.
She said no.
What, I don't know where you are.
Soupy said.
She works with somebody else.
She does not work alone.
Do you work with a person or an animal?
How do you answer that, yes or no?
Do you work with animals?
No.
2 down and 8 to go. Gee.
I wonder if you work with persons.
Fantastic.
Right, now, I'm going to assume that you work with one other person when you do your act primarily? Main person?
Sometimes, I think. Or is that true?
The act is generally you and one other person?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Arlene.
You are quite slight. Does acrobatics have anything to do with your work?
No.
Not a 4 down, 6 to go, Soupy.
Is it a dangerous type of act you do, Miss Nelson?
Yes.
Isn't this whole business dangerous? How did I think about it? Oh, now it's a dangerous. Are there any knives are involved ever in your act?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Sherry.
But that's what I was thinking along the same lines. Are you part of a troupe that might move from one city to another?
Yes.
Would you be part of a circus?
No.
Okay, that's 6 down and 4 to go, Gene.
You do an act, and it's dangerous, and it has more than 2 people in it. That's what we've established.
Yes.
Right.
Now, is the danger involved, what you particularly do in the act, is it dangerous to you?
Yes.
Does this involve something either being thrown at you, or you yourself being thrown, or dropped, or falling, or going through space?
You mean free falling in that sense?
No. We're on to you, Mr. Blyden, not Mr. Plum, by the way. The danger to you is a physical danger?
Yes.
Could you break arms or legs in what you do?
Yes.
Does somebody touch you in this act in a dangerous way?
No.
No. 7 down, 3 to go, Arlene.
Can I take it you are not cut in half or anything like that?
No.
Yes, that is correct. She
Yes,
is not.
I'm not.
Are you tied to anything and spun around?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Depends who she's dating that night.
Have about 5, 10 seconds. You want to try something?
Are you, is there another implement of some kind used with you in this act, apart from the people?
Yes.
Is it, you're not shot out of a cannon. Are you on any kind of a wheel?
A wheel?
Several wheels? Are you on a motorcycle, bicycle, or anything like that?
Nothing like that, no.
A tricycle. I mean, a motorcycle.
What you do, is it ever done with an automobile?
Yes.
Are you either inside or on the hood and you go through a barrier or something like that? Auto thrill
Okay,
show.
she is an automobile daredevil. Terrific. What kind of sports do you, what kind of stunts do you perform, actually, Debbie?
Well, the slide for life, you drop off the back of an automobile going at a high rate of speed and slide on your rear. And you also
Is there anything between you and the ground while you're making this slide?
Yes, you wear a slide pad and a crash helmet. And you lay on the hood of a car and go through a flaming board wall. I also...
You lay on the hood.
Well, I do.
Listen, we have some film of that, and I think the first piece of film is where you actually are going through a wall, aren't you?
Yes, you're
Can
laying...
we roll that film, Lloyd, and show it to everybody? It's really fantastic. Watch, here she
Here's the
comes.
board wall.
There she is, tied to the front of the car. Doesn't that give you a headache?
Sometimes.
Now, what is this?
This is precision driving. You use from 2 to 4 cars, and you're going over the ramps, driver's side up and driver's side down, crossing back and forth, coming as close to the bumpers as you can of each car. And here we're going back doing the crossovers.
Holy cow, look at that.
This really takes precision on everyone's part, not just your own.
Now, you're on the highway here.
Here we're coming, this is a drag strip in Salt Lake. We're coming down for the slide for life right here.
Ooh. Doesn't that smart?
It does get a little hot sometimes.
How thick is that thing? Oh, now there you are standing on the back.
Yes, here we are lowering ourselves again on it.
Ouch.
Now, the one who goes the farthest had a special kind of gas? Is that...
Not exactly.
Now, what is this?
This is a slide-in at the beginning of the show for introductions, which we use.
Is that you?
Yes.
That's incredible, Debbie. It's really unbelievable. Congratulations, and thank you for being with us.
We'll be back with more of What's My Line after this message.
I didn't complain when you squeezed the Charmin. I didn't complain when you squeezed the fruit. But now I'm complaining because you're squeezing my blank. You
You'd think with a job like mine, I'd be walking around with a permanent smile.
Hi.
But when you have to get this close, I want to be sure my mouth feels really clean and my teeth are healthy. That's why I use Crest Multicare. It's got this great foaming action. It even kills bacteria to help leave my teeth clean and my breath fresh. For me, the best part is getting to work with the ladies.
Okay, girls, swim class. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
It's summer, and time's kind of lazy. When tall pitchers appear, filled with the good old-fashioned taste of country time lemonade, the clock just rests its hands and lets ice cubes do all the turning.
This year I will not freak out if I gain 2 pounds.
I will stop asking, do I look fat?
Yes. Do I look fat?
I will learn to appreciate my body.
I will not let my dress size determine my self-worth.
I have my mother's thighs. I have to accept that. Do these make my butt look big? I hope not.
Joe Cool, Princess Leia, Bugs Bunny.
It's going on right now. The Keepsake Ornament Premiere, only at your Hallmark Gold Crown store.
And now Silk and Flame Barbie.
For over 200 new ornaments, you know what to look for.
If you've got little kids, you've got big messes. Try Bounty Rinse and Reuse with sponge-like durability. Old sponges can be grimy. Ordinary paper towels tear. But Rinse and Reuse can handle the toughest jobs. One sheet is durable enough to rinse, wring, and reopen. It works till the job's done. Then throw the mess away.
The quilted quicker picker up.
Bounty Rinse and Reuse.
I'm Judge Joseph Wapner. If you were awarded a structured settlement or lottery winnings payable over time, then I suspect you feel your money is all locked up. Singer Asset Finance has the key to unlock your money's potential by paying you a lump sum right now. Call now for your qualifying analysis, then receive this information kit free. Enjoy the benefits of your money now. A new home, money for college, a change in lifestyle.
For your pre-qualifying analysis, call 800-552-3829 now.
Wayne, we're back now with a special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guest. Are all your blindfolds in place, panel?
Yeah. Yep.
Almost all. All are in place. Would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, panel. You have about 2 minutes to guess the identity of our mystery guest, one question at a time. And let's start with Gene Shalit.
How do you do, mystery guest? That was an ovation you got. Are you in any form of the performing arts?
Yeah.
Arlene?
There's a certain timbre to that voice that makes me think it's an opera singer. No. Are you, well known to television audiences?
It's very possible.
Soupy?
Well, that means also that you would be known to them from another, like, say, Broadway?
That's possible, too.
Sherry?
Would you also sing?
It's possible.
Gene?
Oh, my. I'm going to say that you are well known in all the major branches of show business. Is that right?
It's not impossible.
It's the Spanish accent that's throwing me.
Arlene?
Are you in a series on television at the present time?
No, not at the present time.
Soupy? Did you ever write and appear in a movie that you wrote?
I wish I had. I probably would have made more money.
Sherry?
Are you in a movie that's just opened now?
Pardon me?
A movie that has just opened?
No.
Gene?
If you were singly best known for one field, would it be television?
Not necessarily.
Arlene?
I'm crazy about her. Are you, other than American?
Not necessarily.
Soupy? Are you a nightclub performer?
That's impossible. At the moment.
Sherry?
At the moment, is there some physical reason that at the moment that would be impossible?
What? What?
Not really, no. Gene?
No.
I assume you're not a comedian.
That's very insulting.
Eileen?
Not necessarily.
Eileen?
Have you made a big hit in a Broadway play?
Yes, that was very possible.
Soupy?
Is it playing now?
Oh, no.
Sherry?
A.B.'s Irish Road.
Is that your question?
I'm not even on.
Sherry?
Are you, have you been a star for a long time to accomplish all these things?
Yeah.
Gene?
Were you a big star in radio when there was no television?
You get more insulting every time you ask me a question. No.
Eileen? They're not even close.
Probably Jonathan Winters.
Eileen?
Oh, we're not even close.
No.
Oh.
You're almost out of time.
Well, are you in a field other than motion pictures and the theater?
No,
No, and if I was, I couldn't talk about it on television.
This is a favorite of you. This is Patty Duke. That was just terrific, Patty. Really. Yeah.
Thank you. That was really fun.
You were terrific.
Thank you.
Yeah, she has been a star forever, but she was 2 then.
That's right.
What are you
I
doing?
used to really talk
You're in
like
a
that.
new movie or something.
Yeah.
It isn't even out yet, is it?
It comes out this week. It's called You'll Like My Mother.
Right.
With Rosemary
Murphy, yeah.
who's brilliant in it. Sean Barbara Allen, who's a very new and I think a very rare talent, plays a mentally retarded girl. Richard Thomas from the Waltons is the evil one, which is a very unusual thing for him to be. And it's very scary.
Well, but you know all about the people who are evil, and it's very unusual for them. You married the most charming evil man in the world.
Gomez Adams, John Astin.
Yes.
Yeah.
John
He's
Astin.
been married almost 3 months now.
Well, how's it going?
And they said it wouldn't last.
Are you living in California now?
Yeah, we live near UCLA.
Are you here publicizing the movie? Or
Yeah, John's in Denver doing, not Denver, but in Colorado doing a picture. And so I brought the little midget and came on this publicity tour.
That's really lovely of you. Lovely of you to take time to come play with us.
I
Thank you.
had a ball.
You were terrific, Patty. Thank you for coming. Goodbye, ladies. We'll be back with more of What's My Line right after this message.
With my family, I'm always cleaning the floors. Some mops I used made me bend down, get my hands wet, or were hard to wring. That was then. This is now. The new Velita floor cleaning system, and you can't beat the system.
Introducing the Velita system from the makers of Rollomatic. It features the Velita Quick Ring Bucket with a special wringer to thoroughly wring water out.
So, no more bending, wet hands, or hard to wring mops.
Plus, the system includes the Velita Pro Mop featuring ultra-strong, durable cloth strips for your tough cleaning jobs. Call right now to get the Velita system with the Quick Ring Bucket and the Pro Mop for only $19.95. Order now and get the super absorbent Velita Cotton String Mop head free. It's 2 mops in 1.
They're machine washable, too. Hey, if you can't beat the system, buy it.
Call to order your Velita system for only $19.95. You'll get the Quick Ring Bucket and the Pro Mop. Call now and you'll also get the Cotton String Mop head free. Velita, you can't beat the system.
There are certain things your body is going through that the chemo is doing to you. I was tired. Very, very tired. One time, my grandchildren were all over, and they all went out and got ice cream. And they're all lined up on the porch, all with ice cream. They start from the age of 3 all the way up to 18 years of age. What a photograph that had to be. I did not have the energy to go upstairs to grab the camera. I missed the photograph. To me, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Go out. Live your life. That's what I'm doing now.
Good things coming in little packages. I just noticed something about Patty as she was going off. Do you know why she looks that size? Because she's wearing 4-inch heels.
She's 4-inch heels?
Well, they look that high, those big new platform shoes.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
tiny. But here's a person who is not tiny, our next challenger. Would you enter and sign in, please? That is not a tiny person. And he's Harry Mursky. Where are you from, sir?
Northwoodmere, New York.
Okay. Panel, Mr. Mursky sells a product which is worn. We will now show the audience what that product is.
Oh, we can't all get it.
And we'll start the game with Sherry.
This is a manufactured worn product.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a product that is worn by adults?
Yes.
By a man as opposed to a woman?
Mainly by men, yes.
Mainly by. Is it worn above the waist?
No.
Well,
it's
partly.
Partly above.
It's worn below the waist also, then.
Right.
Partly.
Oh, then it's sort of a suit. I mean, it's a costume of some sort.
That's correct.
All right. You said something about him being large. Is it worn by a large person?
Yes. I think.
And not necessarily, it isn't necessary to the suit, really. He just happens to be a very large person, and Patty Duke is tiny. Gene?
Wait a minute, can I
Where
write
is
that
for it?
down? Mr. Mursky is and Patty is tiny. Mr. Mursky, sir, while he's ruminating over there, this apparel that is worn largely by men, to turn it around a little bit, is worn outdoors more often than indoors?
That's correct.
Well, it's hard to say.
I mean, once you come in, of course, you don't take it off at the door still, but I mean...
It's even hard to say that it's worn more outdoors than indoors. We make it a qualified yes, so not to confuse you. Okay?
All right, it's a garment that's worn indoors and outdoors, but more likely to be worn outdoors?
Not necessarily. I think we disagree.
Mr. Mursky, I'd like to introduce you to Larry Blythe, the president of your company. Mr. Mursky, is this garment worn primarily for warmth?
No.
It's 2 down and 8 to go, Arlene.
Is it worn at special times?
That's correct.
Is it worn on any kind of a happy occasion?
Correct.
Would you wear it if you were going to play Santa Claus to the children?
It is a Santa Claus suit. Harry Mursky is vice president in charge of sales for Koosan Inc. They're in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, and they make and sell Santa Claus suits. And the reason that I said indoors, not necessarily outdoors, is that in Houston, where I come from, during that time of the year, it's sometimes so hot that you have to go in where it's air-conditioned to survive in warm.
And Santa Clauses in stores are always
Santa Claus is in stores. Mr. Mursky, what is the demand for Santa Claus suits each year?
We manufacture in excess of 50,000 suits every year.
A year? And you sell them?
We've been in business. No, we've been in business for over 35 years manufacturing Santa Claus suits.
Isn't that amazing? Now, do you
If
sell
any children are watching the show, there's only one Santa Claus. He only makes suits for imposters, right?
Oh, he has a lot of helpers.
Are there different kinds of suits?
Yes, they're highly styled, surprisingly enough, and the quality varies from regions. You mentioned you come from a warm climate. We'd probably recommend that Santa Claus out there would wear a corduroy suit as opposed to a heavy plush acetate suit that they'd wear in the
in the colder weather.
Well, now, if there are different styles, then there must be different prices also of the suits.
That's correct. Our suits are manufactured to sell from $10 retail to over $100 retail each.
How many of those 50,000 go to women?
Well, I think with the new trend, I think women are getting into most things, including Santa Claus outfits.
Just to prove that, I think everybody has the urge to be Santa Claus every once in a while, and we're going to indulge that urge right after this word, and we'll be right back. Okay?
Mr. Bill Shatner and his wife, Marcy Lafferty Shatner. Zsa Zsa Gabor and her husband, Mr. Jack Ryan. Mr. George Hamilton and his wife, Alana. Joan Collins and her husband, Mr. Ron Cass.
Nothing breaks up a marriage like a tattletale. Weekdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
On the one hand, I'm tough, as my family can tell you. On the other hand, I have a soft side. And at last, there's the dishwashing liquid with the same split personality. New Dawn Special Care. It cuts tough grease better than other brands, yet won't remove the natural oils in your skin. So it's gentle and easy on your hands. Come to think of it, Special Care's a lot like me. Tough when necessary, but basically a soft touch.
Introducing New Dawn Special Care. Takes grease out of your way.
Okay, I'll be back on Tuesday. The number's on the fridge. I color-coded all your meals so you won't be confused. The blue one is a beef dish. B is for beef. The pink one's a pork dish. P is for pork. You get the idea. The green one is for vegetables. It should be violet for vegetables.
But I thought you might see violet but think purple and interpret pork, which would defeat the whole purpose of convenient color coding altogether. 4 minutes on high, stir halfway. Bye, guys.
So what do you guys want for dinner, blue or pink?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
I hope Mom color-coded breakfast, too.
Don't you just love fresh flowers? Everyone loves fresh flowers, and have we got a great deal for you? Can you imagine getting a splendid variety of brilliant flowers for only $19.95? Literally hundreds of flowers for only $19.95. Over $100 value. What a deal. Your own beautiful flowers guaranteed to grow indoors or out. And it's so easy. Call today and start enjoying the splendor and natural beauty of fresh, homegrown flowers. Your gorgeous flowers are guaranteed to be the talk of the neighborhood. There's really nothing more satisfying than a full blossoming garden of your very own flowers. All for only $19.95. And your flowers will grow year-round. Don't wait. Call today and enhance the beauty of your home with vibrant blossoming flowers. Your own beautiful flowers guaranteed to grow indoors or outdoors. And it's so easy. Just call and start enjoying the splendor and natural beauty of fresh, homegrown flowers. All for only $19.95. You'll be glad you did.
Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-611-0011 or send check or money order to Ready to Grow, Box 4120, Carlsbad, California. Your order includes everything you'll need to grow hundreds of beautiful flowers imported from Holland, all for only $19.95. Don't wait. Call now, 1-800-611-0011.
Up next on Game Show Network, play The Price is Right, followed by the $100,000 Pyramid and Family Feud.
I always wondered what happened to the old quartermaster, and now I know where he's there. He's putting his little finger in. Well, Gene, you look like you're all ready for the mystery gift. Look at all you... Bah humbug, that's the right one. Well, listen, I never believed it, but this is a year for Jewish Santa Claus. It's a whole mess up here. There are more blind Santa Clauses on this program than here. Listen, it's been fun playing with you, everybody. Please come back tomorrow. In the meantime, Merry Christmas!
What's My Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. Jerry Henry's closed by Bonnie Sellers. This is Wayne Howell. This program was recorded.
Want to see more occupations? Tune in to the classic version of What's My Line with John Daly, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. It's time to register. To play our interactive game shows, call 1-800-537-GAME now. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only have to register once to play forever on Game Show Network. Game Show Network. All play, all day.
There